stuff to get back. Set as target. Just going to go pretty high. That way, when we fall down again, we can let stuff catch up. Ah, okay, well, we'll fix that when we're at collapses. This seems pretty close to me. We are a little bit behind, so I guess we go a little bit faster. And I think we're hitting the money. Do we? Somewhere maybe? Seems like we're also getting close over there. I think that's as close as we'll get. Let's just do that first. And we'll see what we'll do to change that later. Maybe, you know, go a little bit to the right or to the left. That will probably also work. We need to go... I think we need to go a little bit to the left. Let's see what happens. Yes. And a little bit backwards. Loop to the right. Yeah, we're hitting it straight on, boys. Within 100 meters. Six minutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Does somebody see the target? Yes, there they are. There it is. Three, two, one. Okay, 50 meters, close enough. We're even getting closer than 50 meters. Oh. Okay, and we got plenty of fuel left. Okay. Put it in chase mode again. Makes it really easy to steer. Looks like we're not totally parallel. Look, that's better. And we're going the wrong way. Oh, get back here. Hit it. Okay, that was Bob. Now the last planet. Jewel. Okay. Well, if we have more than 2500 meters per second to get back to Kerbal, I think we have enough. So I think we'll easily make also this last planet. Pole. Which sounds a lot like my name actually. How long does it take to get to... Okay. So we were already somewhat at the right position. We're a little bit... We should have... Let's just go. Just go. How close did we get? Going a little too fast. Okay, nah. Looks fine to me. And just 400 meters per second, there's nothing. Could even make it cheaper if we make this go a little bit better. Okay, fine. Gotta wait 50 minutes for this yet, though. 50 minutes. Let's move this one and this one. Okay, let's go. To the last planet. The last moon. That's on our list. Let's get going. Let's save. Don't want any time warp accidents to happen. Let's also fix the descending node. Shouldn't take that much fuel since we're moving pretty slow. Oh, we're focusing the wrong thing here. Want to focus this thing. So want to move up. Let's fix this. Okay, actually we're still moving pretty fast, so I'm kind of underestimating this. Still, no problem. Looks fine to me. And let's get this encounter going. Really? No encounter? What's wrong? Why you no encounter? Well, what if we wait an extra orbit or something like that? I think we're gonna have to wait an orbit. Ah, that sucks. Maybe if we brake, does that help? No, not without a ridiculous big amount of braking. Ah man. So let's see what happens if we just wait an extra orbit. Get closer and closer. Oh, there's a lot of orbits though. Almost half a year to wait. What happens if we make it a bit slower? Maybe it goes, yeah, okay. So if we make it a bit slower, we get an encounter with Tylo. Okay, well, let's just... it just takes a lot of time for these things to catch up. Because they move so slowly. And it would be nice if this thing didn't reset every time that I change it. Okay, well, we're doing this. I have to wait 75 days, but alright. Save before we go into hyperdrive mode. Okay. Okay, nice. I think I'm sparing fuel at the places where it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. It looked like it would matter a lot, but this is pretty efficient. I did have to wait a few orbits, but save some fuel. Maybe it would have cost a lot. I don't know. Okay, now 70 kilometers. I think that's fine. How long is this? 22 days. Six days. Getting there. Almost there. And we'll land on the last planet of our list. Yeah, all these moons have very small spheres of influence because, you know, they're very close to this very big planet, Jewel. A bit up. Let's do that first. And we'll fix, and then we have to go a bit to the right. Yeah, let's also make this a little bit higher. And this seems totally fine. I don't know, is this planet bigger? It seems it looks bigger than Bob. Is it though? Maybe I'm just imagining things. It's pretty much the same. Maybe it's even smaller. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Still have 3700 fuel units left. Let's fill this thing up. Let's see if we can do it with a little bit less than we did last time. Let's put it 3/4. Okay. And let's land on this hill. Oh, yes, please. I thought I set you on kill rotation. Whatever. Get out of here. Retrograde, please. Turn on the engine. Save this time. And go. Okay, hanging still in the air. Let's wait 3 minutes. Well, we seem to be landing on a pretty flat surface. At least it looks that way. Although I just think that yeah, it's looking at the other side of the planet. It's just that I don't know. I think MacJab just doesn't hang with this weird surface, this bumpy surface of pull. It's causing some errors. I think MacJab thinks we're beneath the surface of pull. Okay, very nice touchdown. Pull makes you combust. I'm not kidding, it really does. Okay, wait for this thing to come back around. This time I'll have sharp eye. I'll have a sharp eye on this craft. Ooh, I think we're hitting it straight on. No? Okay. We were close though. I think I could have made it, but could have made it so that we would hit it, but never mind. I also think this will get us closer. No, maybe? Over here it seems to get pretty close though. Yes, let's take, oh yeah, within 100 meters, I love it. Let's go over there. Target, negative speed. Oh, we already went past it, I think. Where is it? Point me towards it. Oh, didn't even see it. But we're already pretty close. How much monopropellant do we have left? Oh, tons. Yeah, monopropellant is a bit too efficient. But that's why I only want to use it, for docking when I get within 100 meters or something, or within 50, something like that. Otherwise, it feels like cheating because it's too efficient. Oh, wrong way. You need to go that way. That's pretty darn close. But to the right. Okay, all the 3 marks are lined up. Just use the yellow marker to push the pink marker around. And you're there. Yeah. Shut down engine. Okay. How much fuel you have left to get back to Kerbin? 3500 delta V. That's more than enough, I think. Let's just leave this orbit first. I mean, it is indeed more practical to do this at the same time, but no, this plant is so small you don't really get an advantage of it. No. You can't really slingshots using this small planet. It doesn't give you anything. So I just prefer to use the maneuver nodes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's save. Say bye to Paul. And we want to slow down. So we want to go that way. So we need to fall down from here. Okay, that's pretty close to Joule. And let's see what happens if we accelerate over here again. I think okay. So we don't need. I almost made the same mistake I made at Juna. Not taking into account this. This curvature back again. So yeah, now these luckily these nodes showed me my error, And now I know to have to take into account this curvature. More like this. Oh, and I see that this is a bit finicky. So I want, okay, so it needs to be a little bit more there. This looks better. No, it has to be changed more. More around here, maybe. Just, oh my god, stop getting in the way. Okay, this looks fine. Yeah, this looks good. A little bit, don't need to use this much fuel, a little bit less. Ah, I keep hitting all the planets. Okay, I'll just gotta make sacrifices and not do this totally at variables. Okay, I can't really see how much fuel this takes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It will only show me my first node, but I can't imagine it taking more than I can't imagine taking it more than like 2000 meters per second. Seems like I'm also going to get an encounter with somehow I also got an encounter with Paul again. Not going to use that though. I don't know. Just checking if oh, it's only 400 meters per second. So I'm going to leave the system only using 1200 meters per second, it looks like. Okay, now it's also at the wrong place. Okay. What if I do this laser? No, that will only make it worse. Nope, 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 no. Okay, I'll just do it here. Just gotta do this as fast as possible. I'll just start doing it. Make our periapsis as low as possible. To about 300 kilometers. How low can you go? Well, you can go to 150, but that's a bit too extreme. Can't handle that. Oh, all these planets getting in the way. Normally you can barely get an encounter, and then now they start getting in the way. Okay, let's make it 3. Yeah, okay. This is totally fine. Let's see how much we need. Oh, barely any. Just 300. That's nothing. I laugh. Makes me laugh. Oh. So 7 days. So I'm not gonna use this super hyper time warp. because you know this last piece will just go instantaneously. Okay, I really don't want to miss this burn. It's pretty important that I hit this one at the right moment. Normally, you know, I don't really care, you know, if it's it's a day too late or a day too early. You know, it doesn't really matter that much, but here it matters. Here it matters. And done. I can't see the ascending and the descending node yet, but I will probably see that soon enough. Let's target Kerbal. I'm not getting an encounter yet. Which way am I moving? Oh, okay, to the right. Okay. Let's see if we can make this encounter happen. Nope, not getting it. It's a shame. I wish it would always show this closest approach marker. Oh, I was just too far away. I need to start breaking some more. Guess I should have done this at Jewel, but hey. What you gonna do? So if so I'm getting here too fast. Okay, well, can't do much about that. It's a bit annoying that these nodes stick somehow. And I really actually want to hit Kerbal. You know, when I'm coming down, that will save a lot of fuel. No, well, I have fuel to spare, but I think I still need to be a little bit efficient. How am I going to do this? Oh, these markers keep following me. Okay, well, with an extra orbit, I guess. Guess we're gonna wait next for orbit, guys. Nah, do we really have to? That doesn't make any sense. Can we not hit it earlier, please? This doesn't make I don't see. I don't know why this is just taking such little effect. What if I turn to the left or right? Does that have a bigger effect? Well, I don't know. Guess I'm gonna have to wait another orbit. Shame for those Kerbals. But I just couldn't do anything about it. Oh! Come on, slow down! Ugh. There she pops. Okay. Just put in retrograde. We'll get an encounter. Close enough. Damn, those poor Kerbals having to wait a whole another orbit.
Ja, ik had een echt hele sterke slogan.
I don't know what I should have done, maybe I should have braked more or something. A joule, even more braking. Maybe that would have made it so we didn't have to wait a whole extra orbit. Because that really sucks for those Kerbals. That really sucks a lot. Okay, let's make sure we hit Kerbin.
Maar ik kon niet naar mijn auto terugkomen.
And to the left. And straight down. I don't think there is a marker that goes straight down. Oh, there is. But I think it will change. Oh. Too fast. Too furious. Too fast and too furious. Oh, let's see if we can land on Kerbin. To the left. Is this left? No, it's the right. But yeah, I think we can make with this landing guidance tool. Landing guidance. It already shows a marker. Let's do the rest with RCS. Nah, I have to be closer. I can't do it yet. It's too finicky. Save this. Can I please? No, I can't target my own spot. Okay, I missed it. At least I'm focused on my plot now. Okay, close enough. Okay, let's land. Oh, looks like we're gonna hit the dark side of the planet. We're gonna feel some serious G's. But nothing we can't handle. I think I should pump the remaining fuel in my lander. And dump this booster. So it's not helping me anymore. Oh man, that booster is almost empty. How much fuel did we have left? Oh well, 2021. I think it's pretty close. I think we have another 800 so left in this thing. But okay. Let's switch progrades. And make sure we hit KSC. Ooh, select the right one. Okay. Oh, it doesn't seem to. Guess we should have done it this earlier. But slowing down and speeding up doesn't really change anything. I think that if we would have done that further away from Kerbin, it would have. But never mind. You can just go with the old style.
Heb je ook altijd als je bijna dood gaat, dan ga je net dood voordat je
Oh, okay, this is also a bit more for grazing orbit. That will also make it a little bit easier for the craft.
Ja, maar die is zo vast als je shadow.
Also need to go a little bit more to the south. And a little bit closer to KSC. I think we're just gonna land on the mountains of KSC. It's just that the arrow braking makes this a bit more precise. Okay, that's the closest I'll get. Let's save here, because we still have to do the landing, because I didn't bring a parachute. Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. Nah, never mind. I'll this time I'll land on the dark side. Who cares? I was pointing downwards. Think I want to lose some weight though. Let's go land a little bit more on these grassy lands. Okay, nice. Time for breaking! Good job. Let's get out of there. Ah, freedom. Jeb's junkyard. Return from Jewel. Good job, Jebediah. Done your nation proud. And explored another 3 moons and another planet.